Hello and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Mark Hoffman and today I'm going to be taking you for a video walk around tour of our Mazda 3 Neo. As you've seen when you inquired on the car, 2013 car, 5.7 litres to the 100, amazing condition vehicle. That's what we're going to focus on with the video here. We'll start at the front, has been fitted with a very big bonnet protector. Usually they're this big. This one covers the whole front of the bumper bar. Do have the headlight protectors on the car, and that is actually a bit of polish. Overall, the front bar presents brilliantly. No signs of stone chips or anything like that. The bonnet, however, does have a couple of minor stone chips across the top here that have been touched up on the vehicle. I'm being pretty picky at this point for those ones though. Coming down the driver's side of the vehicle now, nice set of Bridgestone Tires at the front. You'll see we get in there, zoom in, it's nice and good tread down there, quite deep tread, and an unmarked alloy wheel. Coming down the side of the vehicle, no signs of dents, scratches, tropping, trolley dents, anything like that down this car. Presents brilliantly actually. Doesn't have window tinting. I'd suggest talking to Jessie, sorry, name eluded me for a moment there. Jessie, our aftermarket consultant, she can help you with that. Down to the rear tyre here, unmarked alloy wheel, and yet again, brilliant tread on the rear. Actually, if you look, still can see the little fuzzy things just evident on the side of the tyre there. So very, very new tyres. Coming around to the back of the Mazda 3 now, iconic Mazda styling with I really like the styling of the chrome taillights on this vehicle, chrome badging throughout. Do notice we have reverse sensors fitted to this vehicle as well. Coming around to the passenger side now, same story as you'd expect. This car presents brilliantly. Unmarked rear wheel, brilliant condition tyre at the back, brilliant condition paintwork down the side of the vehicle. Not a sign of a dent, a nick, anything on this vehicle paint wise. Presenting brilliantly, and I'm struggling to find anything on it. Down to the last of the wheels now, unmarked, no gutter rash there, brilliant condition Bridgestone tyre again. So apart from a couple of minor stone chips on the bonnet of this vehicle, the exterior condition of this car is actually really, really good. Around to the front of the Mazda 3 now, just open the bonnet. The trick to this is actually unlatching it from inside. Little latch there, lifts up out of our way. Just grab the little bonnet stay there, pop that up, bonnet's clean out of our way. Yet again, as the outside, engine bay presents in brilliant condition there. You are looking at a 2-litre 4-cylinder engine. It's going to give you 114 kilowatts of power, 200 newton meters of torque. Combined to a 6-speed automatic transmission, you're going to get an amazing 5.7 litres to the 100. Out of a cheap to fill 51 litre tank, you're going to get in excess of 890 kilometers of average driving range. All right, like magic, we're at the back of the Mazda 3 now. As before, I gave you the highlight reels, chrome taillights, chrome badging, reverse sensors as well. Now, unlike most cars, there's no sort of button or anything. There is a button inside the car or a button on the keys. Bit to note, 2 keys. Nice to see, both flip keys as well. Pop the boot open like that, lift it up. One thing to note, we got our stats written for us by one of the staff members inside. They went to the effort of telling me this boot is 408 litres. Don't know how you'd test it. I think the water would probably come out, but 408 litres of storage space. And yet again, the rest of the car presents brilliantly. You'd expect the same in here. The previous owner has gone to the effort of not only just fitting the plastic cargo liner, they've actually gone to the effort of fitting the zoom cover there as well. So you protect the car when you load it in. Fold that back in, lift this up. Underneath here we have our space saver tyre. Hasn't been on the car again. So it presents brilliantly back here. Get yourself some zoom. All right, inside the Mazda 3 now, and one of the things they use in their advertising quite a lot, apart from Skyactiv, is driver dynamics, and it's a brilliant place to sit. They handle brilliantly, these cars. A very nice driver's car actually. We'll start in the middle here. Steering wheel, lots of buttons. Right hand side we have all of our menu controls for the menu up there, we'll get into in a moment. Left side, media controls, voice control, Bluetooth phone. Down the bottom, cruise control on off. Why you turn it off I don't know, but you've got up and down over here as well. Coming across to the right we have 4-door power windows and power mirrors, because we live in the future and we should have those things. Behind here there's a little button, it says traction control off. Yet again, don't know why you'd turn that off. You're probably just better leaving that on. We have our headlights and indicators here on the right hand side. Coming across to a very easy to read dash there as well. Nice blue little highlight. I'm hoping the camera can pick that up there as well. And yet again, for driver dynamics, it's got a little light there to tell you when the car's actually warmed up as well. I like that feature. Coming across, we have our wiper controls here as well on the left. Coming up from there, we have our little trip computer currently telling us we have 107 kilometers of range on it, and outside it's 19 degrees. This one here is for the audio system, which we currently have off at the moment. I'm going to try turning it on. Hopefully it's not on like 50. There we go. So it shows your volume in the station up there as well. Coming down, there's a button. Because it's a Mazda, that button is only ever used to test all 4 indicators on the vehicle, not because they break down, because that's a Mazda. Coming down from there, audio system, pretty simple to use. Just you've got your presets there, AM, FM, CD and auxiliary as well. Coming down a little further, we'll notice it is MP3 compatible for your CDs as well, which is nice to see. Air conditioning setup here, select where you want it, how much fan and how hot or cold you'd like the car. Very simple to use. Coming down below there, we have our rear demister, air conditioning button, as well as recirculate button. Little thing in there says don't smoke. I like that. And a little 12-volt socket there. Coming down a bit further, as mentioned at the front, we have our Sky Active transmission here as well. You have R for reverse, obviously neutral, and then we have drive. And if you're feeling sporty, you have your manual modes there as well. Probably put it in park. Cameron doesn't like it when I randomly take off driving. Coming back from there, handbrake over here. We have our cup holders there as well. It says lift. I think you can lift that center section out to make it even bigger. Coming back from there, we have our little center console. Has a little tray in it that's carpeted, so anything you put here lives the life of luxury. But below that, you've got another 12-volt socket, a USB socket, and an auxiliary port as well for all of your music needs. Quite useful. What I'm going to get my cameraman to do now is actually to zoom around the interior. The condition of the seat, the carpet mats, the door trims, there isn't a nick or a scratch on it. It presents in brilliant condition. At the back, we have both the ISO fixed seating capability. Yes, got it. There we go. In the 2 back seats, as well as 3 child seat anchor points across the back. We have cup holders in the center as well. And things that I always point out, the roof lining as well on this vehicle presents in brilliant condition. Coming forward to the service books. The service books in this car are really good as well. The original owner did the 1,000 kilometer, which is basically a nut and bolt check to make sure everything's tight, but the sign of a good owner. Coming forward from there, we've got Berwick Mazda, then we've got a private mechanic here, and then Berwick Mitsubishi when we've brought it into stock. So a full service history throughout the life of this vehicle. So brilliant condition outside, amazing condition inside, great books. This car just keeps getting better and better. This has been our video walk around tour of our 2013 Mazda 3 Neo. As you've seen, amazing condition outside, brilliant condition inside, great service history, fully protected on the outside and the inside as well with a perfect previous owner. Do be very quick for this car. Give us a call, 9907 0555. But before you go, don't forget to ask your salesperson about a 5-year mechanical protection plan, which now includes an extra 5 years of roadside assistance as well. Thank you for watching.